Why do you think Fabian Hürzeler feels so confident?
They hold all the cards, Brighton. Carlos Baleba. And I think also the price would be pretty prohibitive to Manchester United, and that would make it an almost impossible deal to do as it stands, because I'm sure we'll talk about it later about the number of players that Manchester United want to get money for because they want to offload. But I think Brighton will look at Carlos Baleba and they'll compare him. It's going to be our starting point with Carlos Baleba. As far as Manchester United are concerned, their focus clearly is going to be on the Premier League opener. They have signed, you know, 3 new forward players. They've revamped that front line with Matheus Cunha, with Brian Mbeumo and with Benjamin Sesko. We were talking about Carlos Baleba and Manchester United. Yeah. We were saying it was going to be an increasingly difficult deal to do for Manchester United, given the price, given his contract situation. It appears now that Manchester United, can it be revisited again in a future transfer window when Manchester United's financial predicament is a lot different than it is now when they've offloaded a number of players? But clearly there was interest in the player, but we're told there was no real club-to-club contact. It was just at an initial stage, and it doesn't look like that one can be likely.
Manchester United have once again placed themselves at the centre of global football conversation, as fresh transfer developments signal a clear intent to return the club to the very top. With the Premier League season reaching a decisive phase, United's latest move in the transfer market is being widely described as a statement signing, one that underlines ambition, authority, and belief in the club's long-term project. For months, fans of the Red Devils have demanded action rather than promises. Now, Old Trafford is buzzing with renewed optimism as the club edges closer to securing a world-class addition capable of transforming performances on the pitch. Sources close to the club suggest this is not a short-term gamble, but a carefully planned move aligned with the manager's tactical vision and the club's evolving football identity. A signing that fits the project. What makes this transfer stand out is not just the player's reputation, but the timing and intent behind the deal. Manchester United have targeted quality over quantity, focusing on players with elite mentality, European experience, and the ability to handle pressure at the highest level. This approach marks a shift from reactive transfer windows of the past toward a more strategic rebuild.